Oh, you know, I'm from Jersey, so you don't survive if you can't have a snappy comeback.
All right, so apparently we're back at the location where the movie Sweeney Among the Nightingales.
Right.
Sweeney Among the Nightingales was filmed here. We're going to try to see if we can get in because we've asked the family.
Recording?
Yes, I want to preserve. Oh, okay. Here's a. I have no idea what that is. That doesn't look like the entrance I remember.
No, it's
Okay.
not the entrance you remember.
I can't remember. Okay, but are the films in here? Yeah. Did anybody find any old movies?
No.
Okay,
No,
fine.
there's nothing.
What?
There's
But maybe, you know, because
nothing
they left it, it's only been 50 years. I don't see why they would have thrown it away. So, Jeff, you've been here before, right?
I've only been here once.
When?
Yeah, it used to be something much different in the old days.
I don't remember this entrance.
There was a lot more wood.
Here, thousands.
Well, wood is great.
Before you go up, because I'm showing Marco and
There's a
Peter.
downstairs.
Yeah, so they added this entrance.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Is there the other entrance still available?
This goes
Yes,
Goes
but
up
it's
to
an
the porch.
entrance
Yeah,
to
so that's
nowhere.
the electric room.
Oh, but it goes to nowhere.
Is that
It smells very
beautiful?
fresh.
very
is this-
organized and new.
Oh,
Yes,
I really
closed
feel like
closed cell blown-in insulation.
it's beautiful.
Is that
Totally,
is that a bathroom?
No, that's an electric room.
There's a few.
You smell how good that is? That's blown-in insulation.
Blown-in closed cell insulation.
Closed cell.
Closed cell. It's been totally waterproof. The whole house.
That's what we need. We need closed cell. What's going on here? You have a boiler? You have, oh, what's this? Some sheetrock? There's the hot water, but underneath? Oh, dear. I can't get out. Oh, no. And so this is going to, I guess you're going to have some air conditioning. Is it coming from the floor? You have 8-track air conditioning?
Not HVAC. Heating ventilation.
HVAC. I just got caught on a.
You're a mouse.
That's my foot. That was my
thinks you're a
toe. Okay, so that's nice. They have it sort of suspended. Who made this? Oh, you. Whatever. You're here. That's good. Nice
There
floor.
might be more traps.
Is anything familiar yet? So this looks like the foundation that we might have recognized.
Wait, this
Oh, this is the room.
is what. So she told me this.
Here we go. There's the door.
This is the suitcase closet.
Okay. Oh,
So
that's.
of course that's what she told me. It's a suitcase.
Oh man,
Jeffrey's
that's
room.
brilliant.
Isn't it brilliant?
Yeah.
Jeffrey's room.
Use the
box room. It
space.
is a box
But there's that beautiful cathedral ceiling that is still as high as. Oh, but wait, there's a little room where the parents would sleep. But so we're going to recreate because there's a movie. I'll tell you, we're going to match the location. Oh, they can't do it.
There's the door. There's the original door.
Jeff, didn't you have? There was a porch over here because he was
There's,
too.
the porch is out there. Turn left.
He shot through here.
There is a porch. It's
Oh.
just disorienting because
Oh. Here's the beautiful. We have the same door.
same door.
Thank you.
And there's
Oh, look, they put, oh boy, they put some nice hardware in there. Okay, so here's the porch, but they don't have it. Hi, Monica. Hi, Jamie. I'm trying to figure it out, how they shot the Sweeney Among the Nightingales. Did you get to see this movie that Jeff had done in the 70s? He filmed here. You could see the house the way it looked in this
really.
movie.
I've seen yours from the beach. And
No, there's a specific thing that you'll see this
Okay,
house.
okay,
And we're
okay.
trying to figure out how did he shoot it because he had the reflection of the light and John Manoli was in it also.
Oh, I want to see that. I
Yeah,
want to see
it's called Sweeney Among the Nightingales. But
The deck was right here.
Right.
That's what he's talking about.
this is a newly made deck.
No, we had
This-
this deck.
So this is the
Yeah, but
wood.
this was after your mother redid the house.
Oh,
You're talking about the original
Yeah.
house. There was
Yeah.
a deck here. This
Right.
room wasn't here.
oh.
No, my mother did. My mother did this.
Okay, so this was all. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to duplicate the window where John Manoli looked in and out.
She did that, and that was actually really
Oh,
nice.
so this
because
is-
she mimicked that.
Oh, she mimicked. That was really touching.
Okay. And this.
Wait, so this is the kitchen? I thought they did a different thing. This is the kitchen. You know, actually, I thought it was over the top. There was something over the top originally, and this is not what I'm remembering. So you can go through. Well, again, they have the
This is
door
the next over the top.
here in case anybody wants to cook. It's a stove, and there's a refrigerator, right, a microwave, you have a place for cabinet. This actually, there was something more over the top, which I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't give any heat.
Oops. But there,
One of those.
and we would actually sleep in there. Oh, yeah, let's go to Jeffrey's room.
So,
First of all, this is a famous fireplace. So all the people gathered over here. Do you know Sue McCarn? Like, what, have you ever heard that name since we last spoke of Sue McCarn?
This I remember.
near involvement.
Yeah, but other than that,
Yeah, but
she was
not-
also in this.
Really?
She was very good, yeah.
She was, but
Yeah.
you'd have to look her up on IMDb.
Oh, sure. Okay, so this is where Jeff would sleep. Sometimes I slept over, but I used to be a bedwetter, so I would always have trouble with.
That was the parents' bedroom.
Okay.
I was, yeah. So I'd be very nervous because if I slept over, I was going to like wet the bed. Yeah, it was really quite sad.
My daughter was a bedwetter.
Yeah, oh, you know, it's a great experience. I tell you, you're 15, whatever. But of course, they had this electrical system. You know, you would sleep on top of two paddings of metal netting, and when you urinated, you would activate the electricity, and an alarm would go off. I'm telling this story, but this was before that, so I was very nervous.
Yeah.
We'd look at National Lampoon,
You can leave the lights on.
and then Tad would be suggesting all this great literature, all this cool music.
This was the boys' room.
Here's the boys' room. It doesn't look very much. Did we sleep together? There must have been like two beds.
I think it was twin beds.
Yeah. And then we went into here. Where's Lynn? I would think Lynn would come out and visit me at night. Perhaps late at night she would come. I'm
Well, and
sleeping.
there was a door back here.
And then, wait, but what about Tad? He slept over there.
No, the boys were in there. I had my own.
There's a room down there.
That became my room when I was a teenager.
So, but what's through here now?
Now it's just, they took, that room was just basically on stilts.
Oh, so they got rid of the
They got
room?
rid of that room. I
Wow.
was
I want to keep going.
like, teenage room.
Yeah, we'll bring it back.
Sneak out?
Go upstairs. And so the parents would be up there. What a mysterious place they slept in.
So now
It's
they
cool.
took the windows out here because
Oh, yeah.
they have
Horrible.
approved plans for a massive family room.
Peter remembers. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
yes, And then they never did it.
But Lynn never came to visit me late at night. I thought she would wake up and say, I wonder how Peter's doing sleeping.
You sleep over here too.
Okay, well, but later on.
Isn't it beautiful? So it's
I just did my bed over. They smashed it.
Oh, congratulations, Monica. We're going upstairs? Why not? This is where the parents would sleep. This was Martin Marino Jr. and his wife, Ginny Marino Glabaki. This room looks very not as welcome as I remember it. Wow, I don't remember this. But they would go upstairs. This is where they slept.
Yeah.
It smells good. I mean, you know, it's just solid wood. What kind of wood? It just never goes bad. Or they put new wood to duplicate it. Yeah, see the little.
The crew is coming down after you.
That was nice because, of course.
Lighting crew and the sound.
Oh yeah, because I'm remembering the. Hi.
Jamie Romeo to the aisle.
Oh Romeo, Lynn, come to me. It's late at night. I'm sleeping.
Just 10 years.
Surely my. Yes, the child.
I don't mean you're new to the aisle, but I'm
But
saying
I'm
this
trying
is
to understand.
Relatively, I'm a baby.
Because I guess the Marino,
the Marino
you know, that
house,
Lake
this is
Circle,
a big deal.
the way
I've
they
heard
had
the
that.
stories. I know where the piano's coming
around.
from. I know, yes. Of course, it's a trust me. I am a scholar of Candlewood history.
A scholar you are.
I've seen the art.
Mysterious. So that's.
Oh my God.
What's that gonna do?
And I feel a little sleepy.
I'm just gonna rest for a little while.
Ah.
Very good. So oh good. The lighting can change so easily. It's really quite visual. Yes. And hello. Bringing the boats back to the aisle. Our experience. We grew up with the sailing. Certainly, Dr. Marino would. I had very wonderful times with your father. Because he would, if he felt like sailing, and I said, okay, I'll go with you.
Did you go to the regatta?
I don't know, no. Not too
when
old.
you went to the regatta, you actually had to be very serious.
No, I
It
never
was
had to be
not-
serious. He
no
knew
fooling
that.
So what
around
do you
No.
need, a
at the
pie?
regatta.
He definitely knew that it wasn't going to get that.
Yeah.
from
I don't know if I
Yeah.
have one.
It's very challenging, even to be not serious with your father.
I mean, you're big, nice.
But yeah, I guess that boat that they both had. Okay, Jeff. Yeah.
Well, they built that boat with your family.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks to.
Did your parents ever go out on that boat?
Maybe a couple of times.
They were co-owners.
Yeah,
was
with
a
the
cooperative.
carnies. There was a
So
three-person
there was a
mentality.
moment in the Isle history where cooperative ownership,
Living and ownership,
actually had some prominence.
Yeah,
And your family, our family, and who else was
the
it?
carnies.
The
yeah.
I don't. Who are the carnies?
They must be around.
There was a Meg Carney.
Meg, yeah.
Was there
I'm
another
thinking
Carney?
of, I'm not sure. So, Bianco is still around where he actually rebuilt this Jean Glynn house that had been knocked down by
But
trees.
Johnny Glynn rebuilt the marina.
Although that's a different location. So the original beautiful Glynn, Jean Glynn, and
10 minutes, 7, we'll check it at 7.
Just make sure it has a nice alarm sound, not an annoying alarm sound.
How's your alarm
It
sound?
vibrates on my wrist. It's very subtle.
If that works for you,
It's very subtle.
Well, you
Well, just to
you
tell me
two
it
have the
doesn't.
same ring on your phone. So I know
That's
that you
true.
kind of went.
That's true,
when
I
your
did.
phone rang,
Yeah, the
wait,
piano.
when did my phone ring?
earlier in the
today.
afternoon.
Oh, my generic ring.
Yes.
Not my wife's.
No, not your
Not my
special.
daughter's
I
ring.
wouldn't know this.
Yeah, no one knows their rings. Like I do.
Should I answer that or
I know
should
it's
I? He has the generic ring then also. I'm like, wait, that's very sad.
Yes.
It was not. Because you kind of went, oh.
Okay.
his father was Mordecai. Liam Glynn's father, Mordecai,
His name Mordecai.
lived longer
I never-
than Jean Glynn. But
I
the Jean
never-
Glynn house is
I
amazing.
never knew the Glyns.
Yeah.
Except
No?
for Liam and.
Yeah. All right. Well, Tommy Bianco is now in
Jean
the.
was a good friend of Carol's.
I think one of the ladies, yeah, the Jazzicobs. Sometimes we hear from that name. Sorry, this is a really obscure and not
That's
necessarily
Lynn's
interesting to.
You should get little forks out.
The Jazzicobs.
There's stuff on the table.
There's stuff on the table.
Put the pie in the
There's
oven.
just plates on the table.
But where's your house
Lights up
end?
here,
Are these
the
new
nice,
beans?
nice, soft light.
No plates on the table. Sorry, you're all alone now, Larry.
Okay, how long was your house?
Hey, Marco, you can stay with him if he needs help.
Okay, so this, something's new
He's
here.
okay.
Yeah, this whole room is new.
And the beans.
And the beans.
And the beans.
Oh, the beans are new.
On this
Oh,
side,
okay,
not there.
Not
okay.
Not
Okay.
there,
These
right.
beans are old,
Yeah,
but
but
these
this
beans.
is.
I'm curious about the back of the house now.
Air.
You want to open this?
That's true. And it was blue.
Oh, it's strange. Okay.
Look at this patio. Damn. What is this, a dog wash?
Wait, how far did they go here?
Well, it apparently has a stairwell up to the neighbor's property.
Oh, so this is the easement. This is Kevin's way. Sorry, Kevin. Hi.
This is like my hobby since I came on. I always feel like here at I always feel like I was just on something like join the cast of a successful TV series, like what was it, 15 seasons into 5 seasons into.
I read in the dog training book. It's like,
Yeah, but I don't like one at a time. But Peter, even as a kid, was like documenting everything.
Is this supposed to be a fountain?
Fire pit.
Okay, someday. Or now. I mean, right now.
Yeah,
You've been fully
yeah,
indoctrinated.
oh yeah, absolutely. I'm a
That was the
Well,
section
I've heard
around at this house.
stories.
right, and that's what she had
All right,
a table in there.
I understand now. Thank you. So that's Sweeney Among the Nightingales, 50 years later.
The house.
No, Lynn had it for a while. She said, I think in storage or something, and finally she got rid of it.
What was the year when you did Sweeney Among?
I've seen it with my own eyes. Everybody wanted
She said she tried to sell it, but it was too custom or something. I don't know.
Too custom.
She said she had the glass in the crate, and it was a whole big thing.
Wow.
They came up here.
Well,
Let's have
good
ice
on her
cream.
for trying.
Let's have more ice cream.
Yeah, yeah. Come
I
on.
remember having many people came over to the location for a movie.
Well,
You
that's
brought
because
the
I
home.
invited my college friends up, and they needed to get away from the city in order to party and hook up. And that's
yeah.
what happened.
Yeah, it seemed actually right. There's definitely an opportunity to meet people, but they hooked up and they made the movie.
And the movie
They
was
were
made,
all-
and John Manoli was there. He was
He
very
was a star.
serious.
Yeah, he really.
He was
Well, he
a-
did a good job, and you did a good job with him and with Sue McCarn. I think
Yeah,
you'll
that
find.
was my film minor thesis.
Oh,
Yeah.
all
And
right.
It took, and you want to know the real story, Peter? Peter?
What? I thought
the real-
I edited it actually. Oh,
Well, that's the thing,
Oh.
is that you edited it, but then I pretended that I edited it.
Oh,
for my,
I'm glad that worked out.
in order to get a B.
Okay. Oh,
And
good.
that got me out of the course. And then I had a 20-year career being an editor as recompense.
You should have called me. I'm sorry. I really like to edit still. I'm going to do
I
more.
love to edit too,
Okay.
but
Well, would you
I
help me?
can't-
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Bella, let's go.